let's hop into some comedy. Do you guys like comedians? There's nothing better to do on a damn Thursday than to kick back, check out some of our up-and-comers, see some of the people that have relevancy here in the world of comedy. Stand-up comedy, okay? And, you know, I thought this was fun. It popped up on my goddamn, you know, front page of the internet for me. You know, my feed. I guess I've been watching some of these stand-up shows on the live stream, and they've been giving me, like, you know, a couple more, you know, things called shows to watch. This is Kim Congdon, Kim Congdon Comedy, okay? She has a podcast. It's called The Takeover. Shout out The Takeover. We're going to watch like 2 seconds of this. I don't trust a show that's 45. Now, this is Joey Diaz, legend, as they would say. Big fucking fat Joey Diaz, zanned out of his fucking gourd, higher than hell. Soaking wet from, you know, his entire health, has, you know, gone on record and been, you know, extremely creepy around this lady. He likes her.
What the fuck?
Based on your note?
Infected Mushroom says, I love comedy, but the comedians have been really ruining it for me lately. And I find it that the greatest comedies, the funniest stuff out here is stuff outside of, like, you know, the format of comedy. Like, you know, I have a hell of a time watching, you know, all sorts of other things outside of this standard comedian format, which that just makes sense. So we're extremely New York City stressed today. This is Kim Congdon. Now, she used to work on The Impractical Jokers.
What the fuck?
You know, I don't know if you guys know who Sal Volcano is. He's one of the three. Well, there's two now. No, there's three, okay? There used to be four. One of the guys from Impractical Jokers had enough. Joe Gatto, he had to step away.
Oh.
Anyway, she used to be a writer on there. She left the show because of her attitude. She wasn't in, I don't really know. I just know that she worked on the show. Very exhausted. Today is not our day. You can tell, okay? You ever seen somebody, you're like, wow, why don't you just look like this always? And that's not a nasty thing I'm saying. It's just sometimes, like, you know, just the unkept version of somebody's a lot better looking than, you know, people trying. You gotta remember, you know who puts on makeups? Clowns, okay? Ronald McDonald. So, you know, I think more ladies need to go out and embrace how you look. Look at me, I'm walking around like this. The only makeup I have is, you know, the color of my hair. It's not really makeup, but that is the only extension that's beyond the reality of natural human features.
Oh, no. I'm gonna have to have some big glasses.
I think you should take pride in it. Like, I fucking
measure the
need the XL.
Wow. Okay, so another show that's covered with the filthy, dirty editors and producers in the background. They're on camera.
Soft.
Infected Mushroom says, Kim, I have a boyfriend now. Congdon. Kim Congdon. Congdon. She used to date a guy that we're going to be watching today, too, on Whitney Cummings' Experience. Whitney Cummings is really holding back, you know, a humongous level of fucking hype. She had the Hawk Tuah girl on her podcast. Where is it at? It's not on YouTube. It better hurry up and get on there. I'm excited to watch how really shitty that interview is. This guy right here used to date the lady we're watching. Where the fuck is she at? Right here. So
Soft or hard? Not my face, the measuring tape.
Oh, wow. You know, I've always wondered the structure of what grows and lives and thrives in New York City. The city that never sleeps, right? Or is that lot? Well, no city really sleeps, okay? Look at these small ass teeth. Look how small. These are fucking nuts, dude. What'd you do? What is this? Your baby teeth in? Nice! Dude, I didn't even know she had this. Now, I've never really investigate or in general, you know, try to, you know, expand my vision and focus on, you know, the simple imperfections. These are piranha teeth. These are like little fish teeth. Yeesh. Magish.
From the balls or?
like soft measuring tape this way or measure this? Straight. Hard. You measure hard.
Where's my vape?
I'm trying to buy glass.
You measure hard.
Do you measure hard or soft?
Wow, this is the fucking show. Amazing. 45 minutes, 57 seconds in. People are like, oh, it's comedy started. Why does comedy always start in like the worst way? Not started. A lot of these things do cold opens. They're like reaching around. Annie Lederman's digging through her fucking purse looking for dildos or something. And they never like start the show in like a normal format. Okay, they don't introduce themselves. They fuck around, they stare, they're exhausted from, you know, a night of comedy or, you know, doing nothing.
Yeah, we need to see what's going on here. This is the website I'm on. Oh my God. So I can't just go online and buy a pair of glasses. I have to measure.
Okay, we're shopping. Let's move on. Look what's next. Mike Maljic makes a fool of himself. Nice.
Store studios, you know, I think we should take bigger screens.
Yeah, we're live at the Comedy Store Studios.
Okay, that's enough. I've given enough of you. I mean, given enough of my attention to you. Let's move on to Annie Lederman. I had her pulled up for one of the big, famous fucking reasons. She knows who I am. She said my name. Annie Lederman uttered the Nate Show, thanks to Infected Mushroom. We got her. He got her to, you know, acknowledge. Now, I used to watch the Trash Tuesday podcast. It was, you know, one of the worst shows I've ever watched in my life. Three girls sitting down, okay? Sitting down, which that's not what makes it bad. It was just a show that really, you know, you're like, all right, give it a second, let it kick in. And, you know, it was like a pseudoscience. A lot of things out here. All right, give you this image of, you know, being entertaining. Next thing you know, you're like really trying so hard to pretend that it's entertaining that it fucking trips you out.
Start exorcism.
Annie Lederman has left, you know, that podcast and has since started her own creation. It's called it's called the Annie Wood Podcast. You know, she's doing her own venture these days. Numbers aren't too bad. These are, you know, very low grade YouTuber numbers. But just enough numbers to probably collect a check on, you know, whatever platform she's on outside of, you know, YouTube. I'd imagine Patreon. Do we have anything like that on here? Well, she doesn't. Really disgusting. So let's go back to this. Today she has
One person who
Allie Makovsky on here. So I'm interested. I only clicked on this because of how much color we got going on in this fucking screenshot, or this thumbnail is just this. Very, very tacky and cheap way of, you know, putting out videos. You know, not creating your own thumbnail. You use like a still from the fucking show. So Annie's set right now is very orange. It's very warm. I'm talking about like too much HDR, cranked up, too much vibrant colors. It's tough to look at with glasses. If I take them off, it's even worse. Well, actually, it's
Then you
better.
start exorcism.
I'm just like,
But there's a layer of like some type of you know, filter they have over the camera that like almost makes this look like it's been like downloaded, re-uploaded, downloaded, re-uploaded, like squished and squashed a couple times. This doesn't look like raw footage.
Your projectile
I'm spinning.
from both holes.
I'm spinning like, it doesn't count as a reload.
No. If I
Do you
just
hear that, guys?
if I put it in small.
That's AA. Annie Anonymous says that. Yeah, I had a male gynecologist once.
No.
Okay, so, you know, most of these shows, they try to get you excited with, look what we have here. Check it out. Front and center. Damn remote. Same one I got. I think everybody owns these somewhere in their house. Okay? RBG control panels. But I like an intro to a show. You know, the clips and stuff that, like, you know, keep you enticed, keep you in your fucking chair. These are the clips that Annie thought were acceptable to throw in for the, you know, a little preview of what the episode's in store for
What
you.
if I just became like I just simultaneously squirted? Like I go see this lady and then all of a sudden
you
it's
start
just, I'm just
exorcism.
sweating. I'm just like, yeah.
Your projectile
I'm spinning.
from both
I'm
holes.
spinning like, it doesn't count as a reload.
No. If I
Do you
just
hear that, guys?
if I put it in small.
That's AA. Annie Anonymous says that. Yeah, I had a male gynecologist once.
No.
Yes, and he knew my brother, but I didn't find out till his fingers were inside my front and my back.
Wow.
Hi guys, welcome to Annie Wood episode
Okay, Annie Lederman's having a lot of you know, things going on recently that I've started to notice. Is this an actual chin or is this an extension? She's got some type of facial reconstruction going on. It didn't really come out very even. Infected Mushroom says Ali Makovsky can't orgasm, which, you know, has to be one of the worst things that, you know, you can't do. You know, it makes me want to give up.
90, how exciting. We're getting old. I have the beautiful, wonderful, hilarious, monotone Ali.
And like Annie Lederman, she's gone out on record saying that she's obsessed with Ozempic. She can't keep her fucking, you know, her tushy away from that beautiful big O needle, the syringe that has you know, the losing weight serum. Aside from that, there's a lot of things we could correct. These lips, this thing's gotta go. This witch's fucking wart right here, this is fucking bullshit. I mean, all I'm seeing is that. And this little small fly that flew right into my face. I don't know where he went. Annie's lips, slenderer than hell, comedy lips. Some mark right here, probably from, you know, a upper lip ring. You know, some punk rock bullshit. And Andy's hair is real. Look at that. Come on, man. What is this fucking dusty bristles of, you know, exhaustion? Her hair is exhausted, right? Like, girls, what do you say? 1 out of 10. How soft do you think her nap of hair is?
Oh boy,
It's looking very, very bristly up here, very stiff. You know, if you look right here, you're thinking like this is some type of Ted Kennedy hairline. And then you go down, you venture to the rest. You're like, oh, I was tricked. That's something I'm going to start implementing on the show. I'm just going to zoom in on anybody's hairline right here. Screenshot. I'll just do this. Screen print. And we'll play a game. Whose hair? And I'll give you a list of people to guess between. And you'll win 25 big ones.
We had a fun, cute, tapped in, low energy, but high fun episode. We talked about a lot of things. Talked about a lot of things that are going to have to be bleeped. So join that Patreon.
Oh, never mind. I was wrong. So usually if you have a Patreon, you should probably, you know, I know that you're advertising it on here. It's in the description. You could also advertise it on your actual fucking channel, Annie. You know, whoever's running this operation surely wants you to fail this operation. You go to her YouTube channel.
One person who put AIDS in a movie seat.
Right, and that was my...
I don't want to, you know, this is the worst person I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I hate this person. She doesn't have it in the About section. She just has her YouTube channel. There is no links to anything else, so she's already fucking herself.
Drinking...
God damn it, I went to the wrong video. Back to this.
Join that Patreon to see the uncensored version and to get other goodies. And guys, in the Patreon, please show us pictures of the gifts that we sent out that we made on the 3D printer. For opportunity to go towards the light. Do not choose the darkness. Go to the light. Join the Patreon. Guys, I'm on the road. I love...
Pretty shy right now. Annie's very shy right now. Doesn't she look shy to you?
Stand-up comedy. And oh boy, am I excited. My set is getting tight. It's getting it's getting strong, it's getting ready for the special, so you're going to want to come.
So that's a big old fucking lie right there. Don't get it twisted. When people are very stiff and they don't want to make eye contact, this is a stressed person. This is what comedy does to you.
It's getting...
You know, they're afraid of the reaction of the audience. There's not enough there's not enough real people that fill a room that are, you know, actual human beings and not desensitized by, you know, short form entertainment, TikTok bullshit. What is the toughest city to do stand-up in? I want them all to go there.
It's getting strong. It's getting ready for the special, so you're going to want to come see it right now. July 25th and 27th. Yeah. And October 3rd.
Welcome to Annie.
Wow. It's a special.
255, 251. It took us to get to the show.
It's a special app.
We got Ali Makovsky here was in one.
Ali Makovsky has that, you know, this is probably one of the most hack jokes ever, but I'm sure you met the magnet guy before. You know, the one you draw a face with the magnetic pin. Her eyebrows thicker than the Dickens. I mean, these are like my eyebrows. Imagine my eyebrows on any girl, okay? They're always going to look like, you know, a little bit disturbing.
One of the first, were you the second guest? You might have been the
Was
second
I?
guest.
It's a real alt-looking person.
Was you the second or third guest of anyone?
No way.
I think Greg Fitzsimmons was first.
I was second?
Yeah, and because I was...
Wow, this is not a cool look. Look at this fucking mouth. You ever heard of closing it? Look at these teeth right here. What is this shit? Fuck! Fucking straight. Okay.
It's like, do you feel abandoned by me? And you were like, yeah. And then I went, but you're like, second. And Todd zoomed in on your face. It was really funny.
I gotta go back and watch.
He made it very sad and dramatic.
This chair looks like it's extremely slick. You can tell by Annie Lederman's adjustment. It looks like she's about to fucking fly off this, this Buddha hand. She has like some type of Buddhist chair. I'm assuming that's what this is. The hand of Buddha. Cupped for a high five. She's got this hand chair that she has like a little cushion down here. Look how cheap this cushion is. I mean, it's probably made of fucking pure wood or something. It doesn't really look like it's an actual cushion. If it was, I don't know, what is this exposed area? She might be just sitting on bread. But this chair looks like it's not a good time. I think that a lot of these people spend their money on, the look and the aesthetic of something aside from being like, okay, so we're really squished into this thing. I got to get a realistic chair that I'm not going to be like fucking kicking the TV over. Everybody's legs are hurting from my kick. This is a slick chair. Spread the word.
No, there's
Really?
no way. I feel like I would have remembered that as like
It
a
was
momentous.
pretty early on.
I gotta add that to my bio.
Bios are so embarrassing, by the way.
I know. I change it every 6 months. I'm like, what am I doing?
I
Why
went.
is-
Oh, sorry.
No, you go.
I'm not interrupting this episode.
Speak.
Okay, good show. This is a really small set, too. Look how squished we are in here. Corners. Well, the lovely, coveted corner of a set is always occupied by people in front of it doing a show. This is a cubicle operation. Really disgusting. It's like, what happened to people, having heart in what they do? Annie can't be any farther away from this disgusting microphone. As you can see here in a second, let's get a little close-up on Annie's. Well, we can do it with her. All you got to do is just take a fucking lint roller. See this right here? I have the same mic. Do this. Take it the fuck off. Clean it or buy a new one. Everybody's sure has some 7Bs on these podcasts that we watch. They're always covered in lint and filth. People's lips have been all over this, eating this fucking thing. Speaking of eating things, we're going to be watching Trisha Paytas later, eating things.
First. I'm not a first. I'm not first energy. Third is perfect.
Third's a good energy.
Third is good. You've already kind of established what you want to do.
Yeah.
Maybe the first one didn't go well. You're like, why was I doing all that thing?
Like Greg, oh my God, he
The
was being
second
so
one you
horrible.
try out.
All right, that's enough. Can we get the sword out and practice swinging it on anybody? I hate this show. I'm excited to leave. So that was Annie Lederman. We were catching up with bad comedy. Moving on to the next comedian, Theo Von had one of our most dreadful people ever. We're not going to watch Whitney tonight. We might do a damn show tomorrow, okay? We might do one tomorrow. Just to kind of like fill up, segments. These are good segments to, have. I got to move this down here. Okay. These are like, these parts of this are very good clippable segments, especially like when I cover these type of clickbait people. Theo Von had one of our most exhausted people in Hollywood, Pauly.
Born into the Comedy Store. He's a comedian. He's an actor. He's an entertainer. You know him from his famed movies Encino Man and his podcast variety show on YouTube, the PMS Podcast. You can see him live on tour throughout the rest of the year.
Okay, that's all Theo has for the show, too, that sliver of paper. So this is our big guest for tonight, Pauly Shore. Pauly Shore really has, done enough. Okay, it's time to give it up. Pauly Shore has his own short-form YouTube show, or he has his own YouTube channel where
I'm really,
he's making the big attempt to be a creator. It's time to give it up. What's the point? You're too old to be fucking around on a young platform.
thankful to spend time with him today. My friend, Mr. Pauly Shore.
You just said
Okay, so once again, we are What the fuck is this piece of shit? Was he wearing some Laverne's? Some designer shoe? What the fuck? Zoom!
Yeah.
What did I do wrong? What did I fuck up? It won't let me zoom. I'm trying to zoom in on Pauly Shore's fucking feet right now. Look at these hush puppies. Them are some What are these? Not even tied. They could be a pair of globes. He has hiking strings in these goddamn... These aren't skateboarding shoes. I can't imagine. So, and also Theo Von has the, you know, a pair of... I think these are called... There's some type of Yeezys. I'm trying to think of the colorway for it. Argsing, Garksing? I don't know. It's some type of mixed colorway for the Adidas Yeezys. Theo Von is, you know, mostly dressed by everybody that runs his life. His, you know, his agents. Okay, the people that, you know, kind of pull the strings and put him in a chair to, you know, do his fucking shows. Theo's texting right now. It's a good way to start a show, staring at a fucking phone. Wow.
Tommy Lee.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, wow. So, Pauly Shore ain't looking too bad. I mean, he's not dressing like he should. I mean, this is fucking bullshit. Look how fucking tiny this is. What is this? What are you talking about? There's a fucking pebble in there. You know, and I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be doing this to you, but we have to. The jeans dreadful, too tight, everything's squished in. I mean, I'm talking that is N-word right now. So Pauly Shore's, you know, not dressing his age. He's got his hair dyed. Okay, it's a dreadful thing. He's actually starting the show for Theo. Theo can't be bothered to say, hello, welcome to the show. Nope, he's in his fucking phone.
Tommy Lee.
Yeah, dude.
That guy. Oh my.
Or you think these are some Skechers? Hairline says NB. I mean, these are looking like globes to me. I can't see the... I mean, it looks like there's an American flag on here, like he's wearing the Blue Lives Matter shoe brand, okay? The killer's shoe.
God.
He's wild.
Oh, my God, dude. I mean...
But I wouldn't be shocked. You know, Pauly Shore has got a lot of sugar in his tank. I'm talking like this guy is on the same level as an Andy Dick. It's like, come on out already. The door's open. Come on out. You can be gay. It's okay. And why I'm saying that is I think that Pauly Shore buys some designer stuff. His mother is the owner of the Comedy Store, so he has some of that old Hollywood money. He might be buying designer brands.
I mean, the fact that he's still alive, those guys, dude. I mean, he's sober, though.
Yeah.
But still, dude.
Did you party?
He fucking ran hard, bro.
Yeah.
Like, hard. Like, all those guys ran really hard.
Did you? Because you probably saw a lot of those bands. You probably partied with a lot of those guys.
What are we doing here? I mean, come on, man. Put it back on. Like, this is the same thing that my buddy I live with, okay? The one that I'm getting the house with. My best buddy. Does the same shit where he just takes the cap off, never puts it back on. This is a fucking worse than a cup. Okay? Just a bottle without a, you know, lid. Because everybody thinks every bottle... Motherfuck! What did I do? God damn it!
I
have to watch this again. Whatever. He's got a very dangerous looking fucking bottle over here. There's no fucking lid on it.
Little. I watch so many guys, you know, come up. I mean, Tony Hinchcliffe now, and different guys like yourself. And I'm not just saying this to get on your dick or any of that shit. I'm really happy for you. And I've said that to you before, and I know how hard it is. Take it in. I know. I'm really happy for yourself. And I'm not just saying this to get on your dick or any of that shit. I'm really happy for you. And I've said that to you before.
Okay, so Theo's exhausted. You know, he's tired of this bullshit. He's tired of the liar's lie. He's tired of people being like, bro, #1 guy. Okay, Theo's heard enough of it. I think he hates the fact that he's had this career in his life. Pauly Shore has got this swollen head going on. Look at the fucking size.
I know how hard it is.
Fucking guy's head. He can't even fit the fucking hat. All this sausage up here, nothing but air. This is empty. There's no fucking thought process in here. And if it is, it's way down here behind his ears.
Take it in. I know it's hard to let love in, isn't it?
Wild Thing says he killed Richard Simmons, allegedly. Now, Theo Von, close your mouth. Okay, it's not time for the feeding. Looking very farmer, right? This is Theo. Come on, man. You gonna tell? I mean, this is a really racist-looking fucking mouth. I mean, this is the N-word right here. Okay, him saying it. Now, he's not saying it, but Theo Von has a real Southern look to him, which everybody knows this. This is a dumb fucking, thing to say.
Yeah. It's hard to let love in.
But, he's looking terrible. This guy right here.
But it's coming from Pauly Shore. I'm very happy for you, for real.
Is going to fill us with an hour and 48 minutes. What kind of shenanigans is Pauly Shore going to tell us about? Okay, he's got hell of a lot of stories. Theo can actually take his fucking hat off. Think about, a different day. While Pauly Shore just goes on and on, talking about the memories of when it was good for him.
And we were in Pentwater, Michigan.
Dude,
and I was looking
cool.
for Kid Rock. It was cool. Have you ever been to Lake Michigan?
I don't think I have. I would definitely go.
It's dope, dude.
Next.
Well, where have you been? You've been anywhere? Theo's looking to the ceiling once again. Always connected with the ceiling. What is up there, dog? What do you have, like, people with snipe? I mean, do you have, like, red dots on your fucking ass? Claire Bess said, I love Theo. No, it's a bad guy. This is the next one that's going to have some allegations. He's going to be sitting right next to Mr. Beast saying a big, I'm sorry. This guy used to be, and probably still is, best friends with Chris D'Elia, Brendan Schaub. Okay. I got to get a little bit more closer to you guys. But, Theo, I can't trust him, man. Like, he has that look. He's got that look like he's hiding a big secret. So Pauly's talking to him about a lot of things that are just going in one ear and out the other.
I don't want to be in fucking Malibu. I don't want to do that. I want to go to the middle America. I want to see people with Trump flags.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to go.
Real nice, okay? It's a real nice conversation.
Go out there on Lake Michigan. So I got a
You don't want to piss on a big girl's back out there.
Shut up, you fucking bitch! What is so funny?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, dude?
Yeah, and I got
America.
an Airbnb right on the water with my friend.
I wish I could be in that couch. Imagine if that couch could come to life, crush him in half. There's not enough, like, Final Destination things that happen outside of the movie.
My friends.
Like, there's water slowly leaking to one of Theo's exposed cords. Everybody's getting the shock of a lifetime.
And I played a club there, a small little bar. It was fucking sick. And we were in Pentwater, Michigan.
Dude, that's
Claire Bear says he doesn't talking to him in general's bad enough.
For Kid Rock. It was cool. Have you ever been to Lake Michigan?
I don't think I have. I would definitely go.
It's dope, dude.
Next summer I'm gonna go.
It's huge. We'll just do it next summer.
Yeah, I would love to.
It's never gonna happen. I hate a fucking attempted fucking idea of spending time together. Never happens. Let's get to right here. This is all we do on the show. When it's stuff that is fucking completely boring and I have no time to watch in real life to look for spots on here I don't like, we just kind of skip around. Let's go right to the end. Let's see how Pauly Shore looks like he's actually not even fucking phased by this interview. I thought he'd be snoozing by now, completely awake.
And then tell me if you fucking like it.
All the way, his attention's right on Theo. Let's see what Theo's doing about this part, this far into the podcast.
Okay.
And he's strong as fuck.
Is he?
Very strong.
I want very strong. I want somebody who just...
Okay, so he's probably the Vyvanse or whatever's kicking in. That was Theo Von. Just kind of wanted to look at him, check out, one of the guys that, I really liked as a kid. I liked the movie, the Goofy movie. I like the Leaning Tower of Cheesa. Pauly Shore holds a place in my, when I watched, whatever movie he was in, Biodome. He was in the movie where he's out on the damn farm. Stepson or something? I can't remember. Classics to me. Classics. Still, he's not that old. He can do this. He does have very orthopedic-looking socks on, thicker than hell.
Dude, on staying creative.
Probably checking his blood pressure. 2 fucking pressure points right now. Okay, he knows better. He's actually having a freak out from all the amphetamine he took before the show. It's really kicking in.
And just on your propensity to be hopeful and positive for other people, that's a nice gift to have.
Okay, moving on.